It's my pleasure this morning to introduce our first speaker for today. That speaker is Brayden Bowen from AMIkids White Pines. Brayden loves cars, wants to become a mechanic, and hopes to one day own his own shop after graduating from college. Today, he will share with us the 3 most important values he has learned while at AMIkids White Pines. Brayden?
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Brayden Bowen. I'm from Easley, South Carolina. I'm 17 years old and a private rank at AMIkids White Pines. I'm currently working on my GED, so when I go home, I can start the next phase of my life. Today, I'm going to tell you about my life and the impact that AMIkids values has had upon me since I came to the program. I grew up in a loving family. My mom is the funny and straight one, but she's always there when I need her. My brother is the cool one who likes to go and explore new places, which is a lot what I like to do, and he keeps me on the right track. My sister is the one who likes to go, My sister is the one who always makes me laugh or just takes me and my friends places to where we can have fun. She's the closest person to me because we relate a lot to each other. When I was growing up, I was always around cars. The first car I was familiar with was my papa's 1969 El Camino. He told me that I learned really well with cars, and he said I needed to keep it up and go to college. I'd always dreamed of walking across the Little John Coliseum in front of my mom and family because I'd be the first in my family to graduate from college. By the way, go Tigers from the real Death Valley, you know. I want to go to school to become an auto mechanic and eventually own my own shop. When I turned 6, we moved to Jacksonville, Florida for about a year. When I came back, my mom asked if I wanted to play sports. At the time, I wanted to play football, but my mom didn't like that idea because I was so small. So I decided to play baseball, and I was actually really good at it, so I played till I was 13. I was really good with my feet, and I decided to play soccer, but I didn't like it, so the coach encouraged me to play football in the 9th grade, so that's what I did. I started as a quarterback and loved it. In one game, I tore something in the back of my leg, and I couldn't play. So the next year, I went back and was a wide receiver for Woodmont High School junior varsity. At that point, my mom got married to a guy who I thought was pretty cool, but I was wrong. He actually beat my mom, and when I stood up, he tried to do the same things towards me. This led me to move in with my best friend Tyler for a little bit, and I started smoking and doing other dumb things that could have got me in serious trouble. When I got back to Easley, I started hanging out with my friend Zach, and he wasn't a good friend because he liked to steal. One night, he was at my house, and we decided to take my mom's car, and I got caught when I got home, but he didn't. This led me to being charged with grand larceny, and I was sent to the Union Evaluation Center. When I left there, I went back to doing the same things, making poor decisions, and violated probation. That's when I was sent to AMI. While at AMI, I've learned some pretty amazing values, and I understand them much better now than I did before. The value system helps us as we work our way through AMI's personal growth model. These values all help to guide us through our program, but today I'm going to share with you 3 values that have had the most impact on me. My number 1 value is the one that has followed me and will to the day I die, is family. Without family, I wouldn't be here in front of all of you today. I wouldn't be the person I am without my mom, because growing up, I never had my dad to be there for me. My mom was a single parent of 3 kids and worked 2 jobs. Family is a support system and an important part of how we learn to respect one another. At AMI, we value family, and staff tries to create an environment that's family-oriented. To me, family means the world, and I would walk to the edge of the earth for my family. Another value that means a lot to me is loyalty. Loyalty is the most important thing in friendships and relationships because without loyalty, there's no trust. It's important to have trust with those you work with in any situation, whether it be working, sports, relationships. It's important to be able to demonstrate loyalty to those you care about, your family, and the people you work for, even yourself. Loyalty ensures that you will be a support to others and they will support you as well. Finally, respect. I've learned that respect is the key to life. It will get you farther than money. To have a job in the real world, people will expect you to treat others with respect. My mom made her kids grow up to have manners, saying yes sir, no sir, yes ma'am, and so on, because that's the way she was raised. When I go home, I need to be more respectful to my mom and family. When I go to college, I want to be more respectful to my teachers. While at AMI, I've worked on that lately, and I've had some really good reports. It makes me and my family happy because I know this value will follow me into my future. After leaving AMI, my plans are to complete community college classes to become a mechanic. I'd also like to have a job to work towards saving money to one day own my own business and maybe even my dream car. I really appreciate everything that I've learned at AMI, and with the encouragement of some staff, hope to one day work or volunteer for AMI in some way to help motivate students like myself to believe they can achieve their goals, even if I could change at least one person's life so they can better themselves in becoming the person they want to be when they go to college or go back to school. Mr. Sawyer, staff at AMI, said that he would help me with transitioning and finding a job while I'm in classes so I could pay for tuition, my car, and put some into my savings. I would like to conclude by giving a big thank you to Mr. Q and all the other amazing staff at AMIkids White Pines for helping me become the person I want to be. I'm truly thankful for everything they've done for me within the few months that I've been in the program. I hope that one day I'm able to give back by serving my community or helping other kids like me. Thank you.